Hi Pisces, I'm going to be doing something quite different, and this is all for October 2015. I'm just going to intuitively use the cards as they come up, and I'm going to be doing, you can see in front of you there, these are all going to be shuffled, and then we'll use them. And it's just really kind of like a picture story to help express the different types of energy that that's going on, and how things are going to come about, as you well know. Now, something's just popped out here, and this is it here. It's the Ace of Earth, and it's showing that there's some sort of inflow of abundance in a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So this is a time where really you're going to be developing in this area. Now, Saturn is about to go into Sagittarius for the first time in absolutely years. Saturn is making its big long haul change. I think it's about 3 years ago that it was in its last sign, so probably for a huge amount of time. So now finally it's getting out of Scorpio, it's moving into Sagittarius, and so it's going to have you thinking about business ventures. That's what that does, that's what that type of energy is. And for you, it's good, promising business ventures. Because of Saturn, it's going to be structured and stable in terms of it's being checked, you've been looking at all angles. Saturn won't let you leave out any details. So because of that, there's a good grounding for your ventures. And you are a creative Pisces, so that gives you extra ability in the arena of business. Business is a creative pursuit. Most jobs are safe if they are in alignment with the state, because you've always got a flow of money there, and it tends to be something safe. Someone just tells you what to do and you're not really holding yourself accountable. Within the arena of business, when it's your own entrepreneurial, your own creative pursuits, you are really kind of held accountable there. So with this great creativity, there also comes this need for maturity, which you certainly have. And so here we go. This is what's coming up here. You've got the events are really moving at a fast pace with regards to this business venture. The delays are over. You've been waiting for so long for things to take off, and all of a sudden now, with all your checks in place from Saturn, you're starting to see things in this arena come through. You've maybe been looking at things within your own private life as to what your influences are and what you're doing, what's going on in terms of vices, which has maybe held you back in the past, which aren't anymore because you have a hold on them. And now with this mature outlook, you've got everything moving fast in terms of your business ventures. So you're motivated in the right arena, you have all the checks in place, but you're ready to go. So this is really positive. There has been a kind of lot of healing. There's been a lot of sadness, there's been a lot of things to move through, and you've really had to kind of forgive yourself and others and actually come to an understanding, which has really been much greater in terms of comprehension than you might have ever been able to perceive as possible before, for situations that you never imagined could possibly occur. And it's all with regards to relationships that you have been in the past, or a particular relationship that you have been in the past. The fact that Mercury is in retrograde and is about to come out of retrograde soon also suggests that there is a link to past lovers as well. Past lovers, it could be, it doesn't have to be completely intimate relationships. These can be friendships, but what it means is like intimate. So yeah, the past relationships is definitely coming into this. That's what it's all about. It could be that there is a resolution, I'm not sure, but it looks like here, yes, there is some sort of resolution. You've reviewed, you've evaluated the facts. There's a favourable assessment of the facts. And we say facts, but everything's really statements of each person's viewpoint, because one person can look at this colour and see it's purple, and another can look at it and see it's pink, this colour here in the background. So it's all about viewpoints. Rather than facts, I think we should say statements. And of course, there are some things that are definitely gonna be fact. But either way, you're able to kind of figure out all that and what makes sense to you. in a way that is positive and leads you in a new direction. So it may be that you're able to resolve things with the past, or you're able to resolve things in the past and move forward. It's showing that you are going back to learning about something, and you are looking more in depth at how every single aspect pieces together and makes sense in your life. So it's like the theory of life and understanding, putting it all into greater understanding, and you're having greater clarity as a result. This is impacting you in ways that are allowing you to speak your mind with great ease. You're intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless at this point in time. You might find others around about you who are also going to be like this, because they'll be drawn to your energy like this. And I'm not always saying that like always attracts like, because sometimes opposites attract as well. But at this point, you're going to be surrounded by others who have this very airy feeling, and they're intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless, because they have also looked into depth about life, and they've also looked at this kind of, reviewing and evaluation of different kind of like so-called facts, or, ways of kind of like looking at things in life. And when they have an idea, they're set, and they just go for it. They have great, kind of like ceaseless, endless energy to go forward with their decisions based on what they've learned, what they've gleaned, and the new kind of ideas that they make. They just go for it once they come to an intelligent culmination point of understanding. So you're going to be like that, and because of this, you will be shining like the sun, because you're set, you're ready to kind of like, it's almost like that, on top of the unicorn, that bright light. You're shining, you know the direction, and it's leading the way for others as well. Okay, so it's showing a happy outcome with brilliant new ideas that lead to success. And you really, if you didn't have confidence before, you have confidence in yourself now. You certainly do have this huge confidence as you're leading the way like the sun. It's almost like being the energy for yourself, for others. That huge solar power, that is what you're shining like. And the number 19, 1 and 9 is 10, and that brings about the one and eternal one in everybody, that connection to the universal energy. And so there we go, there we have it. I hope you have a wonderful October 2015, Pisces. If there's anything else that I want to tell you, it's this one that's come up here. It's that because of all this, you're going to be having a huge sense of victory. You might also have an actual real life victory of some shape and form, Pisces. Victory, good news, is on its way, and public recognition or awards are set for you with the 6 of fire. All this intellectual energy, all your understanding, all your intent to do what's right has garnered you this success in these areas, in maybe all areas in life, and that are seeing successes in terms of how you feel about your own divine connection, how that relates to the world at large, how that leads forward your path in life. A business venture is your path in life. It's unique to you. You're able to get to that stage. If you can do that in one lifetime, you can have your own business. You can have your own plans being manifested before you. Then you already have a sense of victory. You've done what you've come here to do. You have this one life, and you understand that as a Pisces. And so this is your victory. So it's victory in all aspects of your life, stemming from that divine unity within. Thank you very much, Pisces. That's what you're here to do. Being the 12th house, you do obviously have that intimate connection with the divine from the get-go. So well done for bringing this forward and for being able to manifest in such a way in this physical world. And I look forward to speaking with you again very, very soon. Best wishes.